Moving on then, we're going to take another scale and apply method A and B to determine the scale factor. And we're going to take 1.5 inches equals a foot scale. And as you can see, we have to take that scale and convert it to fraction format. So 3/2 of an inch equals 12 inches. On the left hand side is method A. This is the third time we're doing this. So we take the denominator, which is 2, and we multiply both sides by 2 in order to eliminate the fraction. Stepping down then, we see 3 inches equals 24 inches. We cannot stop here because that value can be reduced. So we then divide both sides by 3. And then moving down, we can then see that 1 inch equals 8 inches. Once we get down to this point, we eliminate the inches, and we could say that the ratio of 1.5 inches equals a foot is 1 to 8. So if it works for method A, it's going to work for method B. Method B again was taking the reciprocal of the scale and multiplying it by 12. So we begin with 3/2 of an inch equals a foot. Taking the reciprocal of 3/2, we get 2/3. We multiply that by a value of 12, and that gives us 24 over 3, and that fraction can then be converted to 8. And it takes us back to the same result we got from method a ratio of 1 to 8 for that scale. What it means then is that in Autocad, if I was going to take a drawing, say a detail for example, and I knew that I was going to be plotting it at 1.5 inch equals a foot, I would then say to myself, the drawing is actual size, but it will be reduced 8 times in order to print out at the correct scale. 1 to 8 is the ratio. And this is how we calculate the scale factor for all of the architectural scales. Method B is a little bit easier, it's a little quicker. Method A is a little more of a standard math equation, almost an algebraic equation. And of course method C, not necessarily a method, but it's another way of looking at it. Either way, you end up with the same results. And I suggest you try it with any scale that you'd like.